to the fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, deep and wide, to the fountain flowing deep and wide. And wide, and wide, to the fountain flowing deep and wide. And wide, and wide, to the fountain flowing deep and wide. And to the fountain flowing and to the fountain flowing deep and wide, to the fountain flowing deep and wide, deep and wide, to the fountain flowing deep and wide.
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God.
Jesus loves me, yes I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to and beyond, they all weep, but he is gone. Yes, Jesus loves me, yes, Jesus loves me, yes, Jesus loves me.
The
Bible tells me so.
Hey everybody, I am so glad that you came to Bible class today. Now last week we met some new people. Do you remember who they were?
Yeah.
Hello?
That's right, we met Abram and Sarai, and God asked them to do something pretty surprising. Do you remember what it was? Right again, God asked Abram to move his family and all of his things to a new place. Well, this week things get a little tricky. You see, when Abram moved, he and Sarai and all of his servants and all of his family moved, but his nephew Lot also moved with him.
Hello.
Now, Abram had a lot of stuff, and Lot had a lot of stuff, a lot of things, a lot of servants, a lot of animals. And what do animals need? Animals need food and water. Well, there were so many animals between Abram and Lot that there wasn't enough food for all of them. So, Abram's helpers and Lot's helpers started fighting. Well, that sounds pretty tricky, but Abram knew what to do. If we look in our Bibles, in Genesis 13, chapter 13, verse 8, Abram said to Lot, "There should be no arguing between you and me, or between your people and my people. We're all brothers. We should separate. You can choose any place you want. If you go to the left, I will go to the right. And if you go to the right, I will go to the left." So, Lot chose one way, and Abram chose the other way. And you know what Abram got besides just land? Abram got peace. He was a peacemaker. Do you know what peace means? Well, peace means there's no fighting. Peace means that there's not something that two people are arguing over. See, Abram could have said, Well, Lot, God called me, not you. So you and your people and your animals need to get out of here and get out of my way. But he didn't do that. Instead, he didn't want to fight with Lot. And he cared about Lot and what he wanted and what he needed more than he cared about himself. And so Abram chose peace. And that's what I want us to learn from our story today. Just like Abram, we can be peacemakers. What if there is only one toy car to drive and you and your friend both want it? Do you think you could be a peacemaker and let your friend have a turn first?
No.
Or what if your little sister keeps messing up your coloring? You think you could get her some colors and papers to draw on so she could do that for herself? Being a peacemaker means that we don't always have to be first. We don't always have to have the best for ourselves. It means we pay attention to other people and we care about what is good for them too, even if it means we don't always get to have everything we want. Let's play a game. I am going to tell you a choice that you could make. You are going to decide if it's a good choice or a bad choice. If it's a good choice, you're going to stand up big and tall. If it's a bad choice, you're going to smush yourself down as flat as you can. Are you ready? Okay. There is one cookie left. You eat your dinner up as fast as you possibly can so you can get the cookie before your brother. Is that a good peacemaking choice or is that a bad choice? What do you think, Eva?
No.
No. You think we smush ourselves down? Because that does not make peace. You are building with Legos. There is only one big piece to use for the roof of your house. You and your brother both want it, so you decide to share it with him. Is that a good peacemaking choice, or is that a bad choice?
No.
Is it a good choice? Can we stretch so high? Good job. Number 3. Mama says everyone can have a turn playing the piano. You rush in and you push your sister out of the way so you can go first. Is that a good peacemaking choice? Or is that a bad choice? What do you think, Eva?
No.
No, that's a bad choice. We smush ourselves down so flat. Okay, one more. You are practicing bouncing a basketball. Boing, 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 boing. But your friend wants to play. So, you start a new game where you and your friend bounce it back and forth to each other. Is that a good peacemaking choice? Or is that a bad choice? What do you think, Eva?
No.
Is it a good choice? Can we stretch so high? Stretch, 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 stretch. Good job, you guys. I hope that you will work on being peacemakers this week. And next week, we will learn about another part of our story. Have a great week, you guys. Bye.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the mommies and the daddies in his hands. He's got the mommies and the daddies in his hands. He's got the mamas and the daddies in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world
In his hands he's got the whole wide world. In his hands he's got the whole world. In his hands he's got the whole world in his hands.
Little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time. Let it shine, oh yeah. Don't let the devil it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let the devil it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let the devil it out. I'm gonna let it shine all the time. Let it shine. Oh, I'm not gonna hide it under a bushel, no. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna under a bushel, no. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no. I'm gonna let it shine all the time. Let it shine. Shine it all over Ada Town. I'm gonna let it shine. Shine it all over Ada Town. I'm gonna let it shine. Shine it all over Ada Town. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time. Let it shine. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st Kings, 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Psalms, Brothers, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and the last book, Malachi.